Don't respect my grind. She calling rain checks, don't respect my time. Calling rain checks cause she knows she a dime. I make the bounce, I'm Bank of America.
Direct with nothing less than great. Top of the key, spin drive, behind the back gather, and oh my goodness. 3 jumpers, no blockers, wow. Hey, help up your teammate when they get to the floor like that. Sailing away on the Concha Del Mar, it's Glizzo status, who shows some down the middle confidence, rising from the free throw line with the MJ Slam. Oh, timeless, baby.
Boy, the Thunder looking like they're not messing around tonight. They had a little bit of an edge to them as they got off the bus earlier. The iconic and ever-busy freeways of LA. Welcome from Southern California. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Well, guys, Paul George heard the critics. He said the only way I could respond was to get better, to come back with a vengeance. I didn't like that people saw weakness. Brian?
Well, he's playing at a tremendous level, Allie. Los Angeles Clippers' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll go up against the Portland Trailblazers. And the Oklahoma City starting 5. Johnson is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. George, Ivica Zubac's out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Tyus Jones. And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Johnson inside. George defending. The shot by Johnson, no good. Jones with the ball. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Thomas. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Paul George.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
2 shots.
And he drops the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And here's Jones. 9 points for him in his last game. Pass to Olynyk. Right at the free throw line. And he makes it.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Outside Johnson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Jones misses. Gilgeous-Alexander against George. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
Holmes against Zubats. Back to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing. Deflected. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Zubats. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
Now here's Olynyk. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Johnson against Zubats. The shot by Johnson, no good. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young model.
Here's Roby. Shots blocked. Now here's George. Not a lot of room. On the wing, Jones. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Thomas. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
Your Clippers pick. Your Clippers pick.
For the Thunder, Baisley, he's checked in for Holmes. And Cunningham subbed in for Johnson. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. Pass to Ibaka. That's tipped. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And the Clippers with the ball. Here's Thomas. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Boy, great extension from Ibaka. His length always a factor.
The Clippers trail. Now Jones. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Another shot. The Clippers grab the miss.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Pass to Thomas. Clock at 6. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And here's Cunningham outside. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. It's George on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder with a lead. Down low. Here's Thomas. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Here's George. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Don't you get the sense that Paul George relishes these challenges? He knows he's a top-tier player. He fears no one.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
If you can't match up on the boards, you are not going to win games. That's got to be a big lesson from that game.
I think if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
Both teams will make substitutions. And the Thunder shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Dort, the pass to Walker. Here's Baisley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Walker's shot is off. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Here's Mann. He's off on that one. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Dort outside. Pass to Walker. Misses from close range. So it's the Clippers now, trailing by 4. Dort against Beverly. Here's Mann from 17. The steal. Now here's Dort. He's covered closely. A minute 29 left in the first.
LA foul. That's his first.
The Thunder making a switch here.
17.
Holmes is checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder, Richaun Holmes.
Outside Walker. Counted from distance.
How about the range from Kemba Walker? Boy, he's put in a lot of work to get better.
And when you talk to folks around the league, no one has a bad word to say about Walker. He's just a good guy, a loyal guy.
Dort outside. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Thunder lead by 9. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And it's Thunder's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Walker against Ibaka. Nice shot by Walker. Walker's got 5.
How about the outstanding concentration from the veteran? Kemba Walker, so adept at staying in control through these finishes.
Now here's Ibaka. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Shoots over Walker. Ibaka's shot is off.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Baisley. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
They've been very effective so far. a balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Thunder out in front. They lead by 13. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Now here's Beverly. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Ivica Zubats. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then it's Terrence Mann. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Beverly against Holmes. 6 on the shot clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And they recover it. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
It's incredible. I mean, it changes the dynamic of your offense when you have bigs who can shoot the ball.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
Beverly with it. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
For the Clippers, Paul George, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Jones in for Beverly. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmes. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
Well, pick and roll play from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really starting to come along.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Olynyk. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
He gets it in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
Outside Jones. Outside Olynyk. Johnson against George. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Dort outside. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubats. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Thomas, he's checked in for Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmes. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Holmes has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, just good recognition in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander reacting to the defense perfectly.
Here's Jones. Tipped. Holmes passes to Johnson. Back to Holmes. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Gilgeous-Alexander, and count it, now 5 for 7.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Johnson with a bucket.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Timeout called, the Clippers. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Roby, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside Jones. Pass to Zubats. Now Olynyk. 6 to shoot. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Well, a nice effective mid-range game by Kelly Olynyk. Just a gorgeous release.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Here's George. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there. His defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Shooting 2.
That one's off.
Boy, it's hard not to think about Paul George and what many consider to be that devastating leg injury he suffered. There were people who doubted whether he could come back, and now stronger than ever.
Cunningham's checked in for Johnson. Good on the second one. And with Paul George in that injury, as it happened, we weren't sure he'd ever play again.
That's exactly right. It shows the determination he has and how much love for the game of basketball. He overcame that physical setback and the mental toll that's part of that, and still enjoying an incredible NBA career.
Pass to Holmes. Here's Thomas. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to drop. And Los Angeles the other way now. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Now Ibaka. Buries the jump shot.
Well, you love how Ibaka goes right up with the shot. Doesn't hesitate for a second off the catch.
Pass to Thomas. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. George against Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up at the stripe. And it's Thomas with the rebound. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Chalk up 2 there.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
The Clippers have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Knocks it loose. Holmes with it. And Ibaka picks him up defensively. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Over Jones. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. So for the Clippers, man comes in for Paul George. And it's Beverly in for Jones. Pokuševski's checked in for Oklahoma City. Kemba Walker comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. .141 left in the second quarter. And he's going for the lob.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Pass to Pokuševski. Here's Roby. No good, and that makes him 0 for 3.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
Pass to Pokuševski. 52 seconds left in the first half of this one. Shot clock at 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Alexei Pokuševski at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. The Thunder making a switch here. Dortch checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. The Clippers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Beverly outside. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
12 seconds left in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Ibaka. Over Cunningham. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Thunder out in front, just dominating this one. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench. These guys delivered.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. They've got Rashawn Holmes. Johnson is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Isaiah Roby. And it's Thomas in at the 3. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an attentive defender. Great anticipation by Gilgeous Alexander.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Thunder shooting it at 52%. Buries it down low. Gilgeous Alexander's got 19.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Oklahoma City on D. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Outside Gilgeous Alexander to the inside. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Gilgeous Alexander. Gilgeous Alexander's got 3 assists in the game.
Guys, when you look at what Shai Gilgeous-Alexander brings, he's got a great skill set on the offensive end. He can get off the bounce. He can find his teammates. This guy can slot into either backcourt position. You love the versatility.
Outside Jones. 6 to shoot. Pulls it. The offensive rebound. Got a piece of it. Outside Johnson. Pass to Thomas. It's not going to go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. And with Gilgeous Alexander, he finds success no matter the role, Doors.
Yeah, this guy is very easy to play off of. He's improved his passing as a playmaker. He's got a natural gift for scoring. There's so much to like about SGA.
And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous Alexander. Thomas has got 6.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And the Clippers call time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Paisley, he's checked in for Holmes.
Darius Paisley.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Back to Jones. Six on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for LA, Tyus Jones. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. The Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Outside Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Roby. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
And here's Zubac. Here's Jones. The 15-footer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Roby's got 5 rebounds tonight. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Here's Johnson. Here he goes. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Back to Jones. George outside. From the wing. Kept alive. Olynyk. And the bucket is good.
Nothing like combining a long frame with a willingness to out-hustle everyone on the court. That defines Kelly Olynyk.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
I can't lie. I love to see that kind of physical play under the rim. He boxes out and claims the rebound.
And he comes up with a bucket. George has got 5.
I'll tell you, that's the speed of Paul George on the drive. Amazing attack on the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Pokashevsky's checked in for Roby. Dort comes in for Thomas. Kemba Walker, he's checked in for Johnson. And Cunningham. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kemba. Second basket of the game.
Nice to see that Ibaka has added the three-point shot to his arsenal. You have now got to get a hand up on him when he's beyond the arc.
Pass to Pokusevski. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
All right, let's get your take, guys.
Airspace and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And the first one at the line is good. Holmes, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Both good from the line that time. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to man. Shoots it from the high post. The Clippers rebound. Blocked. He goes up again. Ibaka, good.
We know this about Serge Ibaka. This guy is a strong presence on the offensive glass. If you don't check him out, you're going to get hurt.
Here's Pokashevsky. Drops in the layup for 2. Pokashevsky's gotten 4 this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Ibaka. Over Cunningham. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And you look at Serge Ibaka's defense. I mean, still solid overall. Not the rim protector, though, that he once was.
And Pokusevski gets it to go.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Off the left rim and out. And you know, Grant, with Ibaka on defense, for a while, he was one of the best shot blockers in the league.
I mean, he still changes shots, just doesn't block them. He's also more disciplined on leaving his feet. I mean, he can still turn a few shots away every so often.
59 seconds left to play in the third. Takes the three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Well, this is why Mr. Morris is out there. The ability to drain the shot from long distance and spread the floor.
Here's Pokusevski. Give him 8. Fade away. It's good. Pokusevski's got 8 points in the quarter. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to man. Now Ibaka. Over Holmes. No good on the fadeaway. Here's Walker. And there's the rejection.
Well, Marcus Morris, the frame and the length to block shots. That's pretty.
Dort outside. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Maledon. Poke loose. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Teo Maledon. Alexei Pokusevski is out there with Rashawn Holmes. Then it's Ty Jerome, and it's Mikhailuk in at the small forward position. Shot from the wing. Rebound by the Clippers. Beverly outside. Over to the wing. Here's Nixon. Clippers keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Basketball.
Out to the right wing. Here's Oturu. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
A good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
Here's Maledon. Pass to Holmes. Here's Mikhailuk. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. It doesn't go for him. Here's Nixon. Going inside. And he banks in the layup.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Jerome. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Ty Jerome. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Roby, he's checked in for Holmes. Thomas comes in for Pokashevsky. Johnson, he's checked in for Mikhailuk. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Maladon. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. That one falls.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Johnson against Olynyk. Johnson with a bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Jones. And the shot goes down.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And rejected. On the wing, Jones. Covered by Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First team foul. At the line for LA, Tyus Jones, taking two shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Thunder making a change here. Holmes is checked in. And so he hits both. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Roby. To the paint. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet, sends it back.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Roby. He's guarded by Zubac. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Jones. And off the left side of the rim. It swirls in for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points. Now here's Jones. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Olynyk. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Olynyk, no good. The Thunder have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Johnson. Ooh, nice D from George. The Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Puts up the 8-footer. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
To the inside. And there's Holmes on the assist by Johnson.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Pass to Zubac. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
Rashawn Holmes picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for LA, Ivica Zubac. At the line for 2.
The free throw drops from Zubac. And Zubats drops them both.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Inside, here's Zubats. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul, Isaiah Roby. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Ivica Zubats. Shooting 1.
The free throw drops from Zubats. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
A step back shot.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Outside Jones. Back to George. There's the 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
We present our New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you have to give him credit. I mean, his shooting is really what put them over the top. I mean, his percentage from the field was just rock solid. I mean, just reliable, consistent, steady. Man, he gave them a safety net on every possession out there.
They were not playing well and were in desperate need of a win. He took this responsibility upon himself, and he delivered. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, we take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. The ball's knocked loose. The Clippers have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
Johnson passes to Holmes. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving in. Uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
Because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has an array of moves, this guy can get going offensively, and he's starting to cook a little bit.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Olynyk. Fires the 3. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Got a hand on it. They get it back.
Foul Clippers. Paul George. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Richaun Holmes. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Holmes. Ibaka, he's checked in for Zubats. Both free throws good from Holmes. A minute 37 left to play in the fourth quarter. George outside. That shot off the mark. Johnson with the defensive effort.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Thunder.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year. And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Johnson passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. With the floater. No luck on that one. And the Clippers have possession. 17-point game. George for three. Nails it from three.
Well, the three-point shooting of Paul George is an important attribute. Because he can put it on the deck, he's got to balance it with that kind of look right there.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Thunder lead by 16.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everybody.
times that I get him and I kill him and I flood in the street. Me and my baby get him with a buzz that I'm singing. Ain't nobody really doing what he does. I be calling on the black till they filling up a tub, till they sweat and they dancing and they pulling out the plugs and the on the dance floor to the last breath, to the rug, to the walls. Watch yourself. Stop and prep. Stop on the asphalt, cans in the air, get ready for the onslaught. Bounce and shake. Everybody get the floor up. Salute. Soon as you see the Lion Bay walk up, next level everything till we pull your card up. Mommy, let me see you give it.
Gonna push it, got my ribbon in the sky. Everybody is but we shine in the night. Do the night so fine in the night. Let me see it, give it. Let it flow like a mermaid underwater. Here we go, can you feel it taking over? Flip mode with the law, take the order. Need to take it to the left, shake it like some ice. Mommy, go, baby, you be kryptonite. Shake it to the left, take it to the right. On your own runway, nobody know the price. Give me some more.
I just cut some fresh lemons, where's the sugar? Lemon in my A, lemon in my L's, call them boogers. Rather 6 feet before I'm ever seen with you.
Hold up!
Yeah. What it is, it's that teeth, skin look colored in, riding in, double R, that's that color in, pulling in, that 400 grand, I just ordered this, Switzerland, Lake Geneva, where I spend my summer in, off the floor, that's Gianno's shoe, what I'm running in, earlobe, look like headlights, on the minivan, I'm so, I need some Timberlands, I battle any man, Uzi but don't think they understand.
Double C on my feet, double G on my freak, Louis V by my brief. She wanna kick it with me, she back and leave. She try to save her the place, but can't see none of them grow. She keep got an E and a B on the back of the CT. I'm done with the 12, got a V16. Say the money coming in, yeah, that's true. The more money I get, I don't want. Can't think about the last time that I text you. It's probably when sidekicks had them belt loops. Sign my giant hand cock on the daytime, I check you. Just like a brand new lamb, I wreck you. So if it's mine, it's yours.
Ride to the tank, I'm a tab in the mag in the exit. Last year more than what Google say my net is. I got cheddar with the shares in the exit.
This is double P, I rock double C. Man, I run in beats like you running cleats. Man, come to me, you want sun to see. This internally flawless, a double V's. What troubles me is you couple me with these subtle fleas trying to double D. Hornet, trapped on a high of a bumblebee. They just got the closest picture of the sun's surface. That was us. Got the LaFerrari part that just for one purpose, catching dust. My secret service carry you call them. Back you up, tat you up, then add you up, then give you a cover like Adjua. If the fake, I don't respect it as clickbait. And that's this tastes like a shake. What a difference your wrist make when it's Richard made. Hungry eyes tend to fixate like an empty stomach for a fish plate. Get this straight, this is truck wheels, deck grip tape.
Ride to the tank, I'm a tab in the mag in the exit. Last year more than what Google say my net is. I got cheddar, the shares in the exit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? A little something saying. Don't feel no way.
she won't pull up, get sad. Said she won't pull up to say drive. When we gon' pull up, come outside, drive. For real, drive. Said she won't pull up, get sad. She won't pull up to say drive. When we gon' pull up, come outside, drive. For real, drive. Said she won't pull up, get sad. She won't pull up to say drive. When we gon' pull up, come outside, drive. For real. Some fine, thanks for asking. Getting money every day, don't got time for relaxing. In my head, they asking where I've been away. So I can relieve the pain. In my head, she been in my head. I just poke, still can't go to bed. I sacrifice myself like Jesus sacrificed for sins. I just got a Benz and I'ma push it through the wind. I just got a check and I'ma spend it on my friends. I'm lying, finna spend it on my Benz. I'm not a sinner. I'm trying the best that I can. Gotta stay, don't wanna land. Safe, low, but I'm falling again. I'm fine, thanks for asking. Getting money every day, don't got time for relaxing. In my head, they asking where I've been away. So I can relieve the pain. In my head, she been in my head. I just poke, still can't go to bed. I'm fine, thanks for asking. Getting money every day, don't got time for relaxing. In my head, they asking where I've been away. So I can relieve the pain. In my head, she been in my head. I just poke, still can't go to bed.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah, Lil waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Lil waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah, you look good, but they still wanna know we're making it. Saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress. Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta heat me up. I'm present when I'm absent, speaking when I'm not there. Call them scary cats, I call them Carol Baskins. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah, Lil waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah, Lil waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. I'm a hot. They gon' click it if it's me. All my been getting these through the quarantine. Yeah, I'm very well on my this you could tell. Any I beef from years ago is beefing by herself. If we took a trip on the real creep tip, yeah. Rule number 1 is don't repeat that. Rule number 2, if they all came with you, they better know exactly what the they came to do. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah. Lil waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah. Lil waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. The category is body. Look at the way it's sitting. That ratio so out of control. That waist that. If I were me and I would've seen myself, I would have bought me. Hey. I could build a house with all the. Yeah. Been a lifetime trying to get this high. And if her head too big, I could make that pop. I'm not the one to play with, like a touch me not. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Lil
If I was wrong, let me be. I feel like a ghost right now. Finally, walk all night long. Those winding streets. Wish I could go there now. You could see me. Girl, you asked me if I get the deja vu. I do with you, I do with you. You asked me if I get the deja vu. I do with you, I do with you. Project got new, project got new, project got new, project got new. You asked me if I get the deja vu. I do with you. I was wrong. Let me be. I feel like a ghost right now. Finally, walk all night long. Winding street. Wish I could go there now. You'd see me.
I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe, get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe, get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't go.
Be for the bank and they know I'm impressive. He wanna talk, but he not on the schedule. I ain't taking a from my who ain't heavy. I'm the best and you heard when I said it. Spend all the money, I'm dripping, it's spouting. Got on it and it's dripping like water. Teaching but I don't have a daughter. I know me who pick up when I call her. Working big and it don't hurt to break, cause I'ma always do it how I wanna do it. Every time he lead a know it, Mr. Know I got him running to it. I'ma need the full amount before we talk it that I'm waking up and thumbing through it. Run a like a runner do it. Stun up like a stunner do it.
I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe, get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe, get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't go.
Top dog like I manage. I'm the really damaged. I came out and made the channel froze. I'm really who the panel chose. Put my name up like a banner boat. Acting tough and I'ma let her go. Name a who got a better flow, cause she can hang it up just like a telephone. Real slick mouth with the party on. 10K to let it come see it. Bands that now make it come treat it. Spin make it come. I want the Louis in the machine out. Jewelry be caught like the temperature zero. I'm the hardest, they call me the hero. Heaven is and they know what I be on.
I'm the that you know. And I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. And I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't go.
What's life if you don't live it how you wanna live? Put my heart's intentions into all of this. Then the VIP, taking extra. Business moves and new connections equal extra chips. I called my brothers up and I told them we blessed. Pull up on me, family, I just flipped the check. No more flashing back to days when this life was a mess. But I might be kinda standoffish, I'm still playing chess. Cause every around me get labeled a threat. And every around me know how to finesse. I've been trying to live right, they say I break the rule. I'm in this V12 coasting off by the ocean view.
Rising higher than I ever been. Why would I come down if I'm above the rim? I've been adding up this paper, I've been losing some friends. The freak got a man, she risked it off of the band. We had a dream, but I did it on my own. Drew my plans up, took the show on the road. They can't stand me, that's why they fall. I got stamina, I'm running laps on this marathon.
But I'm still rowdy. Keep me a in my pocket when I be out sliding through Cali. I'm a 5-star, up in a 4-star telly. I tell little baby she water. These plays, give me these racks, give me these diamond rings. Living like fast, I did the dash, now I'm in the league. My pops is an immigrant, he came from overseas. Sit on banana boats, just to come live a dream. How could you say that you understand me when you ain't in the problems I lived? I'm a diamond in the rough, was cut from all the pressure on me. I learned to boss up, don't talk much, I be getting it in. And I ain't mad at those that ain't believing. You could watch me ride.
Rising higher than I ever been. Why would I come down if I'm above the rim? I've been adding up this paper, I've been losing some friends. Look, got a man, she risked it off of the band. We had a dream, but I did it on my own. Drew my plans up, took the show on the road. They can't stand me, that's why they fall. I got stamina, I'm running laps on this marathon.
Yeah, this come up, it been really major. My team eating like we